Ever felt like a dream was so real you could almost touch it? What if I told you there's a place where dreams aren't just feelings, but destinations? Tonight, we're hopping aboard a very special locomotive, the Dreamweaver Express, the train that could see dreams. In a quiet, forgotten town nestled between misty hills stood an old train station. And on a hidden track, shimmering under the moonlight, rested a single, magnificent steam engine. This wasn't just any train. Its windows didn't reflect the world outside. They swirled with colors and images like portals to another dimension. This was the Dreamweaver Express, and its conductor was a kind old man named Silas. Silas had been the train's keeper for as long as anyone could remember. He knew its secret. The train didn't run on coal or steam, but on the hopes and dreams of its passengers. Every night, as the world slept, people from all walks of life would find their way to the station, drawn by a mysterious pull. They weren't carrying luggage, they were carrying their deepest aspirations. One evening, a young artist named Ilara arrived, her sketchbook filled with grey, uninspired drawings. She'd lost her spark, her colours had faded into doubt. Silas greeted her with a knowing smile and a gentle nod. "Feeling a bit lost, are we? Don't you worry. The express knows the way." As Ilara boarded, she gasped. The inside of the train was breathtaking. Velvet seats glowed softly, and the air hummed with a gentle, melodic energy. Through the window, she didn't see the familiar town, but a swirling galaxy of light. As the train chugged to life, a new scene appeared in her window. It was a forest, but not just any forest. The trees had leaves of pure gold, and the river flowed with liquid starlight. This was the world she had always dreamed of painting, but never felt she could. Her window was her own personal dreamscape. Across the aisle, a musician who had lost his melody watched in awe as his window filled with a grand concert hall. He could see notes dancing in the air, forming a symphony more beautiful than any he had ever imagined. He began to hum, tapping his fingers as the lost music returned to him. The train travelled through landscapes born from the passengers' minds. They soared through cities built on clouds, sailed across oceans of liquid sunshine, and danced in meadows where the flowers sang. Each window was a private cinema, screening the film of their own potential. The train wasn't just showing them their dreams. It was reminding them that these worlds lived inside them. For Ilara, watching the starlight river, something shifted. She saw herself not as an observer, but as the creator of that world. The doubt that had clouded her mind began to clear. She pulled out her sketchbook, and for the first time in months, her hand moved with purpose. She didn't draw in grey, she sketched with the vibrant memory of the golden leaves and the sparkling water. As dawn approached, the Dreamweaver Express slowly pulled back into the station. The passengers disembarked, their eyes shining with a newfound light. They were different. The musician was humming his new symphony, and Ilara clutched her sketchbook, which now seemed to glow with an inner light. Silas stood by the exit, bidding them farewell. "Remember," he said softly, "the journey doesn't end here. The train just shows you the map. It's up to you to walk the path." Elara went home and painted like never before. Her art was no longer grey. It was filled with the magic she had witnessed. The musician composed his masterpiece, a symphony that moved everyone who heard it. The Dreamweaver Express had done its job. It hadn't given them talent or success. It had given them something far more precious: belief. It reminded them that the most incredible worlds aren't in some faraway place, but are waiting to be brought to life right inside their own hearts and minds. So, next time you close your eyes to dream, remember the Dreamweaver Express. Your own magical journey is just a thought away, waiting for you to climb aboard. Thank you so much for joining me on this little trip. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure. Until next time, keep on dreaming.